All right, RuffLand family, today we're doing a quick product feature on our brand new Kennel Lock. This is a really cool product that you can actually retrofit on any of our existing kennel doors, any past doors that you have from RuffLand. This is going to be a super simple upgrade to add some safety and security to your kennel by making it lockable. When you get this kit in the mail or at your dealer, you're going to get 2 locks, one for each side of your door. Only buy 2 kits if you're trying to lock 2 doors, if you have a 2-door kennel or 2 separate kennels that have single doors. But you're going to get 2 locks, you're going to get 4 sets of keys, you're also going to get all of the internal hardware that you need to get this set up and installed. Let's take a look at how to do that right now. Okay guys, so when we get the Kennel Lock package from the website or from our dealer, when it gets delivered, whatever, it's going to come again with 2 lock mechanisms to do both sides of the kennel door. We're going to show you how to do 1 lock mechanism right now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the old cover plate. This is going to require 2 screws to be removed. Those use a Phillips bit and are very simple to remove. Once those are backed out, you're simply going to pull the old cover plate off. It's a little bit thinner than the new lock mechanism, so we're going to use new screws when we put the new lock mechanism back on. And just to highlight this, these are safety screws. So we're going to switch now from a Phillips bit to a flathead bit so that we can install those safety screws, which just keeps a little bit more security on this kennel, prevents those from being able to be backed off. Now, to install this, what we're going to do is we're going to try to remove these rods without shooting the springs all over the room. This is one of the rods with the existing spring that comes on. We're going to pull that off and set it aside. From there, we're going to take one of these block mechanisms, so these little black blocks that come in the kit, and we're going to set that with the skinny part down. So if we're holding the rod like this, we're going to insert it with the skinny part down. Then we're going to take one of the shorter springs that came in our kit. We're going to place that on top and simply try to reinstall that again without trying to shoot the spring all over the room. Now, when we set it back in properly, the spring should compress and look something like this. The block, if you can see that, because it's skinny around the top, it fits around the old screw holes on the top and the bottom of the latch mechanism. So then on this side here again, we're going to pull the old rod out, remove the old screw that is a bit longer. We're going to take the block with the skinny side facing down. And you'll also notice there's these little slots in there that's meant to slide right over top of the grooves on the rod. We will place the new shorter spring on top again and place this back into the door, sliding it through the bottom mechanism, compressing that spring just enough to get it to seat inside the whole housing. Now, we're going to take these safety screws, like I mentioned, they're a little bit longer, place that inside of the lock mechanism. I'm going to grab my flathead screwdriver here so that I can install this. Line up the holes on the door latch, excuse me. And we're going to simply screw that into place. Repeat the process with the other screw. Again, another safety screw. These both come in your kit. Set that in place and seat those down into the latch. Now you have a completely installed lock mechanism there. Door is still going to function just fine as it is, as it normally would prior to your installation when it's in the unlocked mode. Now when you want to lock it, all you're going to do is compress the button on the top, and those blocks that are in there are going to prevent those rods from sliding past the internal lock component inside this. To unlock it, simply insert the key and twist. That button's going to pop back out and the door will function as normal. You can leave it unlocked most of the time. When you're ready to lock it, it's as simple as the touch of a button to lock that kennel and safely secure your pet. You're going to get 2 keys with each set, so 4 keys total, 2 locks, 4 springs, 4 blocks, and 4 screws in your kit. That is a quick tutorial on how to install your sweet Kennel Lock from RuffLand Kennels.